Why do we need theme? It's like the goal. It's like something that you can look up to, so that you can course correct throughout the year, so that you can follow that direction and achieve that result. So now, what we're going to be doing today is, as you already read in the title of this live stream, of this video, of this session, it's going to be about how do you start theming, how do you create a theme for this year 2024, and have a specific kind of a direction that you can start following, starting off today towards the whole of the year, so that there is some guidelines that you can start following. How many of you are excited about that, having a guideline, having a written statement, a guideline that you can start following, so that you keep that as the main theme, the main focus for the entire year, so that you can excel in one or more areas that you are choosing to. If that's exciting for you, if that's exciting enough for you, please type excited in the chat box, excited in the comment box. Yes, please type that. And even if you're watching this as a recorded video, I want you to start becoming more and more excited about this, because now this is going to give you a lot of clarity on what direction you want to go towards during this year. What's the direction that you have to take, based on your own analysis, based on your own awareness, that can make this the absolute best year ever for you. Okay, if you're ready for it, please type I am ready, or just type BIO. That's bring it on. Just type BIO in the chat box. That's awesome. That's amazing. You know what? So with that, let's get started on how to theme your year and make it your best year ever of your life. If you're ready, all set, just type all set. Now I'm going to be asking you to do a short activity around this. How do you start theming your year? And this activity is going to give you a lot more awareness around how do you do it. Okay, so if you're ready for this awareness activity, please type ACT in the chat box. Please type ACT in the chat box. Superb. So what I'm going to be sharing with you now is going to be this. Okay, let me see if I can share my screen and take you through this. Okay, all right. So let me just walk you through this. And what you can start doing is, you can just click on this form that I have just shared here. Okay, you can just click on this Google form that I have shared here, and start creating, start completing, or start assessing your whole life right now. This is kind of a whole life assessment that you can do right away, so that you become a little bit more aware of how your last year went, and how or what direction you want to take during 2023. And this is how it's going to go like. Okay, so when you open this form, you will see a whole or monthly whole life assessment. That's what you're going to be seeing. Enter your email, your full name, phone number, and then start assessing all the areas of your life, starting with health. Okay, and while you're doing this, I want you to also do one more thing. While you are giving a rating across different areas of your life, I also would want you to be aware of what's the score, first of all. So out of 1 to 10, is it 1 or 3 or 5 or 7, 8, 10, whatever it is for you? What is the score for you? And in that specific area, if let's create two groups. Okay, one group is between 1 to 5, where you are scoring between 1 to 5. The other group is between 6 to 10. Any area where you're scoring 6 to 10, that's the second group. So ultimately, finally, once you're done with the assessment, you will have two groups. A group where you have scored between 1 to 5, and the second group where you have scored between 6 to 10. If you got it, please type two groups in the chat box. Please type two groups in the chat box. Okay, that's what you're going to get to. Just be aware of that. So now it starts off with the first area, which is health, right? The assessment you have to do is, I regularly take care of myself so that I can feel my best. I want my overall physical and emotional health, my well being, to be primed and optimized to make me feel energetic and strong each day. I strive to eat well, sleep well, and work out so that I have the physical vibrancy and stamina to enjoy life and deal with its challenges and opportunities. How do you rate this area of your life? That's the first question, between 1 to 10. Okay, if this area falls in, if you're scoring it, let's say 4 or 5, so it falls under group 1, which is 1 to 5 category. If it's beyond 5, between 6 to 10, then it falls under the group 2. Okay, so that's how you're going to do it. So that's the first area that you're going to work on. And as you're doing it now, as you're doing it live with me now, for the first area, let's not focus on everything, just focus on that first one. Okay, I want you to also share in the chat box, share in the comment box below, on why is your health at the score that you have marked now. Why your health is at a score where you have marked it now. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, wherever it is. Why do you think it's in that range at this point of your life? What has resulted? What has been the root cause towards making it get to that state? Okay. Please do that. Yeah, I'm just waiting so that you can just start off there. Start off there. So please do it there. Okay. Health. Let's say if it's 4, why is it a 4? Please become aware of that. Please become aware of that. Please share below on why the score is that way for your health. Okay. And the next one, I hope you made a note of it. Please keep sharing your comments below here, mentioning why is it that score. It could have been it may be like for you it's 4, 5, 6, whatever it is, right? Why your score? When you click on this form, let me reshare this form for all of you who are just joining in now. So we're doing a whole life assessment together right now through this form. So please click on the form, and it'll give you some options. Okay, we are still in the first area of our life, which is health. So the activity is, look at it, just read it, give your score for your health, and make notes on why is it at that score. That's where we are right now. Okay, and once you have done that, please click and mention health in the chat box once you have completed it. Okay, once you've completed it, please click on the comment box and type health done as your comment. So that's the first area of our lives. Okay, superb. The second area of your life, which is the mental and emotional state. Okay, the mental and emotional health, the mental and emotional state, whatever you want to call it. Okay, how do we describe it? I regularly take care of myself so that I can feel my best. I want my overall physical and emotional health, my well being, to be primed and optimized to make me feel energetic and strong each day. I strive to eat well, sleep well, and work out so that I have the physical vibrancy and stamina to enjoy life and deal with its challenges and opportunities. So that becomes the second area of your life. Okay, so all you have to do is click on the link which I've shared in the comment below. It will take you to the whole life assessment. Evaluate each area of your life, give it a score, and you make a note for yourself, or if you want, you can even share here as a comment below this video. Superb. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to do a full life assessment, and pick each area of your life and see how do you score in that area. It can be energy, we started off with, we went to mental and emotional state, mental and emotional health, and then we have started looking at where are we exactly, how are we doing in that area, right? So once we keep doing all of these things in different areas of our lives, the next one is partner and love, like, and then the next one is family, the next one is friends, the next one is mission, experience, spirit, learning, right? So once we keep doing in all these areas of our lives, we are going to get a specific score. Okay, one specific score for each area of our life. And then I want you to assess, I want you to kind of do a root cause analysis on why the score is what it is. If your health is at 4 out of 10, why is the score that at that level right now? Let's say for example, if your learning is at 9 on 10, why is your learning at 9 on 10 at this stage of your life? Why is your learning score a 9 on 10 at this stage of your life? That's what I want you to assess. And if you're already making notes of it, you can also share as a comment below here. I've left a link below this. If you're watching it as a recording, in the description of this video, or even as a comment here, you will find it in one of these places. Click on that link. You will be taken to a full life assessment form, a Google form, and you have to just score each and every area of your life. And then you have to know for yourself, why is the score what it is at this stage of your life? What created that score? If it's a very low score, what are you not doing that resulted in that score? If you're doing great, if it's above 5, something like that, what are you doing specifically that's helping you to get or to be at that score in that specific area of your life? That's all we're trying to understand right now. Okay, so that's the main goal of doing all that. If you got it, please type got it in the chat box. Please type got it in the chat box here. Okay, so if you have completed it for all the areas, let's say health, your mental and emotional health, partner and love, your family, your friends, mission, experience, spirit, finances, learning. Once you have completed all of these areas, please type done in the chat box. Please type done. Also, I would encourage you to keep sharing your comments on what did you assess out of that. What was your assessment out of that? I want you to just assess that part as well. What created that score? Okay, and now after this is going to be the fun part. Okay, the fun part is going to start after this, once you complete the scoring. So once you do it, and once you are aware of what resulted in that, there are two ways you can create, like 2 ways to create the theme for 2024. If you're ready for it, please type ready in the chat box. 2 ways to create the theme for 2024 using the assessment you just did. Okay, if you're ready for it, please type ready in the comment box. Okay, Method number one. Method number one. The first method is you know it's a very simple straightforward method. Okay, so now you have two groups that you would have probably got. One group where that specific area of your life you have scored between 1 to 5. The second group you have scored between 6 to 10. Okay, so can you please let me know in the comment box how many groups do you have where you are scoring between 1 to 5 out of the 10 subgroups that we have. See, the first one is health, second one is mental and emotional, third one is partner and love, fourth one is family, fifth one is friends, sixth one is mission, seventh is experiences, eighth is spirit, ninth is finance, 10th is learning. Out of these 10 areas, how many areas are you scoring between 1 to 5? Give me a number in the chat box, in the comment box below. Just write a number. For some of you it's 3, for some of you it's 6, some of you it's 4, some of you it's 8. Superb, well done. Okay, now let's come to the second category. Second category where you're scoring between 6 to 10 in those areas of your life. So can you give me a number, a count where it'll say in how many different areas, how many areas of your life is your score currently between 6 to 10? How many areas? So there are 10 areas of our lives, right? Out of these 10 areas, how many areas are you scoring between 6 to 10? Give me a count in the comment box below. Please share your count. Okay, so the first method, the first approach, the strategy to creating your theme for 2024 is simply this. Whichever area you're scoring between 6 to 10 and you have done a root cause, right? You analyzed why is it between 6 to 10 here? What resulted in this score? What was I doing fine? What was I doing well that helped me to reach this score, right? So I've done this assessment, right? First approach, just simply do more of that. So the way to create your theme for 2024 is simply analyzing, okay, am I doing well here? For example, if your learning is between, it's an 8 on 10, what helped you to learn so much better during 2023? What helped you to do that? Probably you'll realize that you time blocked during 2023 specifically for learning new things. So all you have to do for 2024 is to theme your year saying time block for learning, or what helped you to time block. You can also think a little deeper on that. Maybe you strategically planned. Maybe you are a little bit more clear. Maybe you had that motivation and drive to learn new things, right? So which means using that. For example, for me, it's one of my core values. My core values is to learn. So which means it becomes easy for me to just go and learn, right? So be congruent with my values. That's one of the theme I can create for 2024. Congruence, right? So that can be one of my themes, theme word, theme, one of the words that's going to create the theme for 2024. If that's making sense, please type MS in the chat box. So that's how I create my theme. Okay, so congruence, it was because I was congruent with my values, because of which I was able to spend more time learning. So what was it for you? Okay, so that's one of the approach. The sub part to approach number one, first strategy towards creating your theme, is look at the second group. Okay, the second group where you have scored between 1 to 5. For example, let's say your finances was a 3 out of 10 during 2023. Okay, or at this stage of your life, what do? You look at why is it at 3 out of 10. You do a little bit of root cause analysis there. Why was it a 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10? Maybe you may figure out that There is no advice that you are getting, or there are no financial help that you are seeking out, right? You're not seeking out help. So what can be the theme for 2024? Ask for more help. Reach out to people and ask for more help. Okay, simple. If you got it, please type got it in the chat box. If you got it, please type got it in the chat box. So this, we are still in approach number 1, strategy number 1 on how to create your theme. Look at all the great things that has happened and kind of understand and assess what helped and created that number, that high scoring number in that area of your life, and simply repeat that. Find a theme and just put that as a theme for 2024. Other way, look at what did not work for you in specific areas of your life and see how can you flip that around, and using that you can also create a theme. For example, I said, right, let's say if your finance was 3 out of 10, what resulted in that 3? Maybe lack of financial planning, lack of awareness, lack of clarity. So therefore clarity becomes one of the theme words for 2024. I hope this is becoming clear as we're progressing through this, right? I hope that's clear for you. Type clear in the chat box, in the comment box if that's clear. That's approach number 1. Second approach, I would recommend approach number 1 for you to just create your theme. The second approach you can take is this. Okay, so now you have 10 areas of your life. Let me repeat that, all the 10 areas: your health, your mental and emotional well-being, your partner and love, your family, friends, mission, experiences, spirit, finances, learning. These are all the 10 areas of our lives, right? So what's the second strategy, second approach towards creating a theme for 2024? Second strategy you can adopt is, out of all the 10 themes, you know for a fact that there is one area which if you work on, if you improve, there'll always be that 1 or 2 areas. Let's say maximum 3 areas. Let's keep it to 2 for now, okay? What are those 2 areas if you work on strategically in a focused way without getting distracted, is going to improve every other area of your life? Okay, for example, let's say your income was not at a level where you wanted it, so that therefore your finance was at a 3 on 10. So a very simple theme for 2024 can be 2x my salary, 3x my salary. That can be the theme that you're going to work throughout 2024. That's the one thing which if you achieve is going to help resolve every other area of your life. This can be the second approach that you can take towards creating a theme for 2024. If you're getting this, please type got it in the comment box below. Please type got it. As simple as that. So look at 2 different categories, do some analysis under these 2 categories, create a common theme. That's one approach. Or just simply look at what's that one thing you have to just focus on. How many of you are getting this? Okay, so that's your next step towards creating the theme for this year. So how many of you are ready to create the theme? And here's a challenge for all of you here. The challenge for all of you is I want all of you to actually put your theme, create the theme, follow this process, maybe rewatch this video, but I want you to create the theme and comment below so that I can hold you accountable on your theme for 2024. How many of you are ready to accept this challenge? I want to hold you accountable. Therefore, can you please let me know what's the theme for you for 2024? For me, it's focused execution through simplification. When I did the same activity, that was the very obvious theme that came out for me. Focused execution through simplification. That's it. That's the theme that I'm going to focus on for 2024. Okay, I hope this was useful. This was practical for you to do your own assessment. Probably you wouldn't have heard about this deep an assessment towards analyzing your past year, giving you a framework towards creating the best year during the start of this year, and also coming up with a theme. Why do we need theme? It's like the goal. It's like something that you can look up to, so that you can course correct throughout the year, so that you can follow that direction and achieve that result. Okay, I hope this was again useful, and I really want to thank you for watching this, for prioritizing your growth, because someone who prioritizes their growth is the one who's going to achieve a lot of things, contribute more, and also be successful this year. So thank you again so much for being here, for prioritizing your learning, for your growth, and for this time that you spent with me. Even if this is a recording, I'm really honored and really grateful for having you here with me. Thank you so much. Make 2024 the best year of your life. How? Theme it. Theme it. And if you need more help, reach out, and I'll be more than happy to help you, guide you through the next steps from here on. Thank you. This is Karthik. Again, wishing you a super happy new year 2024. May all your dreams and wishes and goals come true this year. Theme it and dream it. Okay. All the best. Take care.